Our next door neighbor mom made Eggo waffles for Stephen and me. The start of the school year is just around the corner, and it's going to look a little different for every family, no matter where you live or what grade your kid is in. It's leaving parents and teachers with a lot to think about, lots on their minds. And joining us to talk about heading back to school are Vanessa Cohen, a mother of 5 and founder of the Cohen brand. Carrie Dillon, a mother of 2 and founder of LittleGuyDetroit.com, and Mark Sobolewski, a teacher in the Ann Arbor area. Thank you, all 3 of you, for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Carrie, are you in a car or in a garage? What's going on there?
I'm in a car because we just lost internet to our entire neighborhood, and I don't even get service in my house. So I am in a car getting internet from, actually not even my car, my neighbor's car. So big shout out to them and GMC for their wireless, their Wi-Fi in their cars. So
Another nice plug for them. Let's start with the biggest question for any one of you. What's the biggest challenge as you each look at the school year?
Staying sober. I'm joking. That's a joke. But no, I think the biggest challenge is really learning how to best educate your children. For me to have different personalities in the house, everyone doesn't have the same needed regimen. So big props to teachers for dealing with 20 plus kids, even because they're mine and I'm still learning. So yeah, that's my biggest challenge right now.
Add a bunch more to the mix. Mark, what do you think?
Well, the biggest challenge for me heading back into this school year is going to be not being in a room with kids. You know, teachers get a lot of information from being present with children. We get a lot of nonverbal information. We learn a lot about their social, emotional well-being from being present with them. So my biggest challenge is going to be kind of sharing my vocabulary with parents. They're now my teaching assistants. Unfortunately, that's not a paid position. It would be if they were in a classroom with me and their child. But I'm going to be needing some information from parents that they're probably not used to, giving a teacher. But we're going to be asking questions about their well-being at home, like we would in the classroom.
Carrie, what about, being a mother of 2? There's this, socialization aspect, but there's also, there might be a kid that's happy that he's at home because his bully's at school, and so he doesn't have to interact with his bully. I mean, give me some thoughts, you guys, about, the other end of the rainbow here.
Yeah, I think socialization, it's so important for these kids, and that's one of the things that we're weighing heavily on us. Our school district, or our school, is actually going in person, and that is a challenge in itself to decide to go or not to go. And I think to your previous question, about the challenges, I mean, I'm sitting in a car because we just randomly lost internet to the whole neighborhood. There are neighborhoods that in their households that don't even have internet. And so, if we were in a lesson right now, how does that look? So I think that there are lots of challenges. Yes, socially, technology, everything. It's going to be a challenging year, to say the least.
Mark, as a teacher, what do you think parents need to do to keep up their end of things? You said that that they're like unpaid teaching assistants.
Yeah.
What about helping the kids in other ways?
Well, I think the best thing a parent can do at this point for their child and for their house is create a routine. A routine. We are going to be implementing a routine for our online presence. It would be super beneficial for all parents to learn what their child's new online schedule is and what that's going to look like, and create a routine that fosters it around the house. Your school day routine may look a lot different. Your mornings may look a lot different. That's okay. Make it work for you. but create something and stick with it.
All right, last question, Vanessa. Should the kids get dressed for school even if they are in just a Zoom, virtual learning environment? Did you buy school clothes this year?
So I hadn't thought of that until I saw the question. And so honestly, I think I'm going to be that parent where I want them to get up and get dressed as if they're going to school, because just like they say, when you do a virtual job interview, they make jokes about being dressed from the top up, but it's a different feeling when you get all the way dressed. You're in a mood, you're
Right.
prepared, you're ready to learn. So I'm probably going to put them in their little polos and khaki pants and the whole nine every morning. Get your book bag and go downstairs. I created a classroom
There you go.
setup in the basement, and so maybe that's going to be the thing, so they understand the difference between summer and school time.
Yeah,
So
I
they
think
understand you're not at home.
That's to Mark's point about routine as well. Carrie, what do you think? Back to school clothes?
Yeah,
or no?
I was absolutely going to point to Mark's point about the routine. I think that's just part of it. You get dressed, and I think Vanessa made a great point about the separation. I completely agree. Get dressed as if you're going to school, and present yourself as if you're going to school, because in some way you are going to school. You know, it's just looks different, but as much normalcy as we can put into it, and I think that goes back to Mark's point about the routine, I think that will ultimately help as well.
All right, we're out of time. Thank you, all three of you, for joining us. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you next time. Pop Talk Now.